Hi, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in today. I do appreciate it. Today, we're going to talk about um, what demons look like. All right. And I'm not this spiritual person. Look, I don't believe in Sky Daddy and all that stuff. To each his own. Do what you have to do. But me personally, I'm about to show y'all what demons look like today. And I just want to say thanks again to everybody for listening to my videos, leaving comments and stuff. We can agree to disagree, all that good stuff like that. You know, Thanks again for listening and watching. Do appreciate it. And I know sometimes I can come off as like, I'm being funny, but, that's just the way that I am. I like to keep it real, I like to keep it unfiltered, and I like to just give people the truth to what is going on in this world. And we definitely have to come here and talk about this Devonte Hart situation. And basically, these six beautiful black and biracial children were adopted to some white demons. I'm going to be real honest with you, straight white demons. That's what it was. Um, just the simple fact of reading the stories. I already knew on March the 30th when I wrote my article on Medium, the white adoption of melanated children, the pitfalls of adoption in white culture. When I wrote about that, I already knew these white women were adopting these black children, these biracial children, because they were easily to be maintained. They're black, they're pets. No one's really going to be calling after them. And I already knew they were doing it for money. It wasn't nothing about love or anything like that. So that's what this video is about today. I'm going to try to make it below 25 minutes if I can. If not, hey, fast forward if you want to. But today, I'm going to show you guys what demons look like and how these two white, quite sure racist, lesbian, demonic women adopted these six children and basically killed three of them because three of the children are still missing. Devonte, his sister Sierra, and Hannah, they're still missing out of the group. So we're just gonna go on in. If you haven't read the story or know about Devonte Hart, you could definitely check out my Medium article on it. Just gives you a bit rundown, a bit of my speculation to the situation. I will put the link to the Oregon Live story that I've been following since it came out, and you guys can go check it out yourself. But yeah, basically these two white women here, these two white lesbian women, drove these three children off a cliff, and the other three children are missing as of today, April the 10th, 2018. Three children are still missing. So we all know Devonte. Devonte is the black child that was hugging the cop. Clearly a staged photo. Please don't get yourself in a wad here. That is not a photo of two loving people coming together to fight the racism against black people to this day. No, that is a stage photo, plain and simple. So I'm just gonna run down the photos here of when the story broke of when they ran off the cliff or drove off the cliff intentionally. That's Devontae. This is the SUV that when the police found them. May they so these evil women. I'm sorry if I do get unfiltered here. I do apologize. When I get passionate about something, I go clean and the filter goes completely off. So this is supposed to be Jennifer Hart. A video they found of her in one of the convenience stores. Supposedly, that's where the incident happened. They found the kids over here in this cliff area here, and the two women. Um, this is the family supposedly happy. Everybody's doing good, excited, happy family. This was a happy family. This is a happy family. No, it was not. This is a photo of Devontae that somebody found on Facebook. I found some videos too. I'll show that to you guys. Also, I'm just giving you guys a rundown of who these people were and this lifestyle that they portrayed. This is Jennifer Hart here. This is Sarah Hart here. Devontae yet again. So yeah, like I said before, I'll leave the links in there for you guys so you guys can just get a brief overview of the picture that these people painted of these children. And Devontae, a lot of the times he looked sickly. He looked sickly. He looked like he wasn't eating properly. What's going on here? A lot of his photos, it looks like he was not eating properly. A lot of the photos, he had a clenched fist, like he's upset or mad about something. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to go through all the pictures, so I just want to give you guys a rough draft view, a rough view of the picture that these two, this white racist lesbian couple, demonic couple, was portraying to everyone. So, next I'm going to show you guys some videos that I found. I'll leave the link in here also. These are some of the videos that I found on here on YouTube that the family uploaded. Oh goodness gracious! I get emotional with this because these kids suffered. These kids suffered so much, and we have to start talking about this. You know, there are white children, Asian children, Latino children struggling every day in the grips of adoption. But I have never in my life heard of some Asian or Latino children and their foster parents driving them off a cliff. And then seeing the damning information that's going on and is coming out about them. No, no, this is for my black people. We got to wake up. We got to get on code, and we have got to get our family unit in order. If you guys want to check out these videos here, clearly a setup for the pedophiles. Clearly a setup. So that's why I'm like, if you guys want to check out the videos, just go to my Twitter page. I'll leave the links in the description. Once you start looking at the information, it's clearly all about these white women were adopting these children for money, and at the same time of adopting them, they were treating them like pets and abusing them and abusing them. Like I said before, I've been following the article on the Oregon Live, the Oregonian. Um, since the story broke, they've been doing a pretty good job here. Um, you know, like I said before, it's a disgusting situation once the information starts to come out. I'm not going to go through the whole article here. Like I scroll through the whole article and I highlight bits and pieces that stood out to me. So if you guys want to read it while going, do so. But it's just a sad situation that these women were basically, you know, getting over on the system, adopting these children, you know, traveling from state to state after they got these child abuse claims put against them, and being able to just go through the system and not get caught into what they're doing. And you know, in some parts of the stories I read, article that I read, that you know there was minimal, basically no communication. And when you know the claims of abuse came up, the cops in the system just was like, oh, whatever. You know, these two white lesbian women, they can't do anything wrong, right? Yeah, but they drove some kids off a cliff, and three of the other kids are still missing. And I want to speculate into that, but that's another video. Anyways, so right when I got here and I read that you know that the parents were receiving money in the sums of $2,000 a month from the state of Texas, um, that right there blew the handle off of me. Also, they're basically getting the kids for money. Um, you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how this adoption system is. Another one of the videos where they used to take these kids off to these concerts off in the middle of who knows what, surrounded by all these hippies, white savior folks, you know, the usual. My people know. My people know. Anyways, yeah, they're out here at the concert. Like I said before, my video speaking skills, excuse me, I do apologize. It may be off this video because this case hurts me so severely because children were involved, and melanated children at that. And the simple fact that these white women were able to take these children and basically traffic them across states is disgusting to me, and something needs to come to an end. And somebody needs to say something about it. So here is a video. Yet again, they're at some concert out in the middle of who knows where. And I'm just gonna let the video roll so you guys can get a glimpse to what these kids were going through, or in this case, Devonte. What the fuck is this? Let me just pause there right quick. I do apologize. I thought the clip was gonna pop up much quicker, but unfortunately not. So I'm not gonna have you guys, you know, force you to listen to this complete fuckery that's going on in this video. Anyways, it's a clip where it looks like Devonte is dressed in a zebra outfit. I mean, it's so outrageous. I need for you guys to see it. He's dressed in a zebra outfit with his head shaved and all sorts of crazy nonsense, and he's up here hugging this dude. He's up here hugging this dude. There we go. Poor. Ah. Look at this child's head. Look at this child's head. What does this child have on? I'm not playing all of it. If you guys want to watch the full clip, the links will be in the description. All right, moving on. Like I said before, the parts of it that I thought was interesting in the article, I highlighted for you. You guys can read the whole article. Like I said before, I want to show you guys the faces of demons and how they go through society looking like this happy, good to go couple people, but they're not. They're absolute demons. So first and foremost, Miss Sarah Hart here. This is the wife to Jennifer Hart. Like I said before, she has a nice page here. You know, they're all going in. That's the equal sign for the gay folks. Y'all go ahead, do what you got to do. She looks like she was into photography. Looks like Devonte was having a fun time there. I am uncomfortable when children are naked and they put it online. I'm just uncomfortable with it. So, like I said, they were really pushing a nice lifestyle here. Like, these children were happy. They were good to go. Wow. Wow. So, it's really not that much on Facebook. Here go Jen Hart's page here. And you know what's so creepy about Jennifer Hart's page? And like I said, I'm not the one to speculate, but when it's in front of me, I have to do it. If you come to her page and you click refresh, it's like a purge happened on her Facebook page. Nothing pops up. Maybe that's because I'm not a friend. You know, maybe her page is private. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. But I mean, even my Facebook page is private, and some photos still pop up, especially photos I've been tagged in. So I don't know what's going on. Not that much on her Facebook page. Just a cute photo. You know, everybody's favorite token child photo op, the Savory Complex photo here. Anyway, so these women were horrible. They were horrible women. They were basically taking these children and using them for money and at the same time abusing them, and probably much worse. Because, like I said before, if you go back and look at the crash site, you know, there's no way that six children inside that vehicle, the way the vehicle crashed, those children would just fall out of the vehicle and then, you know, scatter into the ocean, and we have to go search for the bodies. This is why I'm still confused about where's Devonte, Sierra, and Hannah. These women were up to some demonic shit. Just the simple fact that we can't find these other kids is crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. So where are they at? Where are these children at? And then, like I said before, now there's articles coming out saying that this was over the span of like I think maybe 4 to 5, 6 years, that they received about $270,000 from the state of Texas in regards to child adoption care, or whatever the proper term is for it. You know, about $450 per child. So the simple fact that they're finding that information, you know, after these kids dropped off, these were demons. They were basically going around picking up children as pets and then trafficking the children across state lines every time they got an adoption a child abuse case put against them, to basically save their ass. And like I said before, I don't know what else has happened in regards to, you know, them just getting up and skedaddling like that across state lines. But like I said before, what were these women on to the point where they were able to have the money and have the resources, to do all of this? I mean, they're up here, they're renting houses, they're purchasing houses. I read an article one place that basically said that Jennifer Hart here was working at Kohl's. The other girl was homeschooling the children. So basically, like, what's really going on, you guys? And like I said before, I ain't the one to call it out, but pedophilia does exist. And wherever these three other kids that are missing at, we hope and pray that they're in good hands. But I'm just seeing it for what I've seen in past cases like this. Been sold into a ring. They've been sold into a complete ring. So all I got to say, you guys, is that look, this is what demons look like. This is what demons look like. Demons go into the adoption system, pick up kids to get paychecks, and then when they realize that they can't run anymore and the system is coming upon them, they kill everybody. And the last thing I want to talk about of what a demon really looks like is that the Press Democrat here posted a timeline of these demonic, witch, satanic, racist, lesbian, white women, what they were doing and all the cases that were against them. I mean, like, basically, the chick they go to court. She has a jail sentence suspended or some craziness. The kids are going to school with bruises on their stomach. Like, there have been repetitive cases of these children having abuse against them and people knowing it and no one saying anything about it. That's the most disgusting part about it. And like I said before, I know there are Latinos in the adoption CPS system that are being neglected. I know there are white children and Asian children. But like I said before, in my years of living on this earth, I have never in my life heard of a group of Latino or Asian or white children getting any fucking Yukon SUV and driving off the side of a cliff. I haven't heard about that yet. And when you do find it, come holler at me because I want to see it. I want to see it. I would like to see that information, please. Off a whole cliff. Collecting checks. Disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Like I said before, I don't want to get too heated when it comes to children, when it comes to black children, and just the complete supremacy and white supremacy that's placed against us, and people just don't want to get the fuck out of it. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. And this is why I'm like, we as black people have to get on code. If you are out here birthing out children, you need to make sure you tell them about how life is and about who we are as people, and educate your children. Go out here and find you a black man, a black woman to procreate with. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. You can't keep dropping babies and then thinking the adoption system is going to help them out. It's not. It's not. We as black people got to get on code and start supporting our children and keeping our children in our homes. And some people are like, well, black people got to start adopting more. Black people got to this. Do you understand that black people are fertile? Like, some black people out here dropping kids each year. Already got a whole family of 8. We're not even, adoption isn't even on our radar because we already have a house full of children. You know, and then it's like, you know, even if you got children and you got the bread for it, raising children is not easy. So don't be sitting up and saying, well, we got to make sure we got to go out there and adopt too. How am I going to adopt another child when I already got 6 at the house? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So we need to lose that argument. We need to stop going out here and making babies that we can't take care of. It's just that simple. Anyways, you guys, like I said before, leave some comments. I check all of them. I try to like all of them if I can. If I don't, I still see it. And thank you so much. Like I said before, we're here to agree to disagree. So let me know how you're feeling. Thanks again for listening and have a great day.